It's Friday. You know what that means. Fugitive Friday. Let's get some bad guys off our streets. Trish Rout, Southwest Florida Crime Stoppers. Thanks for joining us on this Friday. Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Absolutely. Oh, great time with the family, but now it's back to work because these guys are out in our community. And with so many people out Black Friday shopping, hopefully these four are out there and somebody will see them.
True.
Absolutely.
Someone will see them.
We're starting off our list this week with a Fort Myers felon who frequently finds herself embedded in violent situations. Detectives have been on the hunt for Arquisha Brown for several weeks now since she violated her probation following an arrest for resisting officers. Witnesses say Brown was engaged in an all-out brawl with several women outside a busy apartment complex while she was heavily under the influence. At some point, she grabbed a gun from her fanny pack and struck and injured a woman with the gun's grip. After the attack, she hid in an apartment, refusing to come out for hours on end until the SWAT team finally showed up and ended her night with a trip to jail. She eventually pled guilty to the crime and was placed on probation, which she has subsequently violated. To date, Brown has 6 previous bookings on charges of battery, grand theft, weapons violations, resisting, and aggravated battery. She's 5'9", 160 pounds, and is believed to be actively avoiding arrest in the central Fort Myers area. Next up is a convicted rapist now wanted for violating terms of his state probation. Carlos Cervantes has been on the run for the last month, but with your anonymous tip, he may soon find himself back in the familiar surroundings of a jail cell. The victim in this case came home a little tipsy after attending a holiday party. Cervantes, who lived in the same home at the time, took advantage of her altered state, forced himself upon her, and raped her. When confronted with the allegations, the now 29-year-old first denied the charges, but later fessed up to his horrible actions. He ended up in the Lee County Jail for 4 months before being found guilty, followed by 5.5 years in prison. He already violated probation just 3 months after his release, and now he is back in trouble again. Cervantes has 4 prior arrests in Lee and 3 in Collier on charges of battery and assault. He's 5'10", 180 pounds, and was last known to be moving between Immokalee and Lehigh Acres. He has numerous tattoos, including the name Lupe on his right shoulder and a cross with 3 dots on his left hand. And just this week, he was added to Crime Stoppers' 10 Most Wanted list. Also on the run this Black Friday is a Fort Myers woman who said she only had 2 drinks at a party, but somehow ended up being well over twice the legal limit when she crashed her car, sending 2 people to the hospital with critical injuries. A new warrant for the arrest of Marlene Colon was recently issued after she violated probation on charges of driving under the influence with serious bodily injury and property damage. Officers say they found Colon's car facing the wrong way on a busy roadway after she crashed into another vehicle, injuring herself and 2 others. After being released from the hospital with broken bones, Colon was charged with DUI and spent a week in the Lee County Jail. She was eventually found guilty and placed on probation, which she recently violated when she showed up drunk to a court-ordered recovery program and then walked away from detox and has since gone incommunicado. Colon has 6 local priors for weapons, drugs, battery, and 2 DUIs, in addition to previous charges in San Francisco. She's 5'6", 175 pounds, with a tattoo of the name Lucy on her right arm and a heart with wings inked on her neck. And coming in last place this week is a guy who chased a rideshare driver down US 41, repeatedly ramming his car and firing 2 shots at the man. A brand new warrant for the arrest of Stephen Martin was recently issued after he violated terms of his probation on the heels of an arrest for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The victim said he saw Martin arguing with a female in a hotel parking lot when he arrived to pick her up. After she got into the man's car, Martin jumped into his vehicle and stayed in close pursuit as they traveled down the busy roadway. Despite heavy traffic, Martin kept crashing into the victim's car to the point that the victim started running red lights just to get away from him. As they neared the Caloosahatchee Bridge, the victim heard 2 gunshots fired towards his car before he was able to safely get away from Martin. Both the driver and the female were able to clearly identify Martin as the assailant, which led to his subsequent arrest. He only spent 1 day in jail before being released and eventually found guilty. He was sentenced to 36 months of state probation, which he has since violated. This Fort Myers felon has 4 priors for drugs, trespassing, resisting, and loitering and prowling. He's 5'10", 180 pounds, and upon his arrest, he will be held without bond in the Lee County Jail. And as always, if you recognize any of the fugitives we featured here today, you're asked to call the Crime Stoppers hotline. That number is 1-800-780-TIPS. All callers will remain anonymous and will be eligible for a cash reward of up to $3,000. Holiday season, we need to get these folks off the roads. And hey, if you can put some cash in your pocket at the same time for some shopping, all the better.
That's some money, and you know what I always say, you really can be anonymous when you call in. I know some people get
Absolutely.
nervous about calling, but really, you don't try to trace it or, go after them or anything like that.
We have no caller ID. We can't trace, even if you submit a tip online, we can't trace your IP address. Literally no way of finding out who you are. You're doing the right thing, and it's win-win for everybody and makes our community safer.
Thanks so much for joining us today, Trish. You heard her. If you know any of those people, have seen them out and about, call Southwest Florida Crime Stoppers.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Trish.
Thanks, Elise.